What's up, Internet? Welcome back to Blake Manor. In the last episode, we did our little, exploration around as much of the house as we could, considering we're on a deadline. We're always on a deadline, but we were especially on a deadline on the last one. So on this episode, it is 9 o'clock. We have the ability to go and get breakfast and see what that's all about. The other thing that we could do is technically go to the first floor and start investigating these 5 rooms, because theoretically those people won't be in those rooms. And that's pretty much a good start. We also have to, there's a couple of open doors in these corridors on this first floor that we have to investigate, which we have not done yet. And then the stables and all the outside areas open up in an hour. So maybe we'll get to 10 a.m. by the end of today. I'm going at a markedly slow pace, but I don't think that that's a problem. One thing I want to do real quick before we continue through anything, though, is I do want to go to Erickson's room again, just to make sure there was nothing under her bed. So we have 2 people out of the séance already, which is great. Yeah, I can't even look at her bed in general. So the thing that worries me a little bit is that Erickson... Oh, no, we got it. I was going to say, in the last episode, we didn't have all the evidence, but now it seems we do. So we have 17 out of 17, which means theoretically I can rule her in or out in terms of as a suspect. And assumedly maybe similar with Toussaint? Okay, so yeah, we have all of his evidence, but not all the facts unlocked. That's interesting. Okay, so if we're investigating their individual cases, we've finished them, but the facts that we have are different. His name was marked off of Mrs. Erickson's list of magical people. He's no history with Deane. He's in his mid-30s. He's told Miss Erickson that he cannot rate in English. He looks to be around 40. Yeah, so it's all stuff we know, obviously. The game wouldn't put something we didn't know in there, but it's good to know that we haven't seemingly missed something yet. Well, something that is painfully obvious. All right, so what we want to do now is go down to ground floor and start investigating this room here and this room here. Assumedly one of those is the dining room, so let's go down. I've been thinking about this game a lot. I think this is going to be really a good one. Haven't done much yet. I'm not in the thick of it yet. This is probably the dining room. Oh yeah. Talk?
Hello again, sir. You here for the meal?
Yes. No, your name. Yes.
Certainly, sir. Let me show you to your seat.
Okay, and we go.
If you're looking for a seat, you're welcome to join us. I'm sure my companion here won't mind.
Why not? I'm being educated on the specifics of tomorrow evening's séance, and why, apparently, it's so impressive.
So she's not convinced. I see a room key on the table here. Oh, join them. Wow, that's a lot of time, though. But if my only other option is to excuse myself... Ooh, that's a hard choice. I feel like if it's that much time, there has to be a good reason. Let's join them.
Declan Ward. Pleased to meet you both.
Allow me to introduce Mrs. Olivia Darcy, and I am Lloyd Dupre.
Would you believe that he's somewhat of an expert on all things related to death?
She means I am an undertaker.
More than that, evidently. We were just talking about this grand séance, and I'm trying to understand what it is that makes it so grand. All seances are used to speak to ghosts. Is that not the entire point of them?
Oh, she's questioning the
wherein lies the
elaborate
distinction?
of it.
Surely, if Miss Mantovani has held a seance before, then she has also made a ghost talk before.
No, though I understand the confusion. We have gotten close to that feat, parallel to it, but direct communication has not been achieved. Seances are used to invite a ghost to communicate, and to provide a means for them to do so. In the most successful cases, the spirit speaks through the medium themselves. But those cases are debunked at worst, and uncorroborated at best. There is no way to prove beyond doubt that the medium did not make it up.
True.
Now, in any records of direct sightings, and this is true of my own encounters, the ghosts cannot speak for themselves. Miss Mantovani intends to...
Oh. Oh, this is what we'd miss if we weren't here.
Oh dear, I've made a right hames of this. Don't fret, nothing's broke.
Oh, do you need help, Mrs. Joyce?
Oh no, sir, thank you. I managed to drop it. I can manage to pick it back up, I'm sure.
Oh. Key on the table. Oh, that's a hard choice because she's sitting right there. We're gonna leave the key. I don't feel like that's a good option.
What a ruckus.
That poor woman. Anyway, where was I? Yes.
Okay, so we've already elapsed all the
hope
time.
Is that Miss Mantovani, with the right time, place, and people around her, will cut out the middleman, or middlewoman in this case, and have the spirit speak for itself.
Is that really possible?
Tomorrow night, the veil between worlds will be at its thinnest, and it's especially thin here, in this part of the country. Then, the hotel. It's not without its storied history. Plenty of uncrossed souls in these walls. That, of course, is where the danger lies.
Danger?
Spirits aren't to be trifled with. That gets forgotten sometimes.
Ask about
Do
danger.
you think I'll be in danger attending the seance?
I am putting my trust in Miss Mantovani. I don't believe she'll lead us wrong.
And that's where
We'll
I
be
need to
fine, I
lead
think.
you
So
need
long
to lead
as
you
no one
wrong.
disturbs her workings.
Perhaps I'll stand farther back from the proceedings than I initially planned. But I don't think I'm done with my questions, Mr. Dupre. I want to know more about your practice. After breakfast, would you join me for some air out front?
It would be my pleasure.
Oh, my key. I should put that back in my purse before I forget it.
Well, to the courtyard then, Mrs. Darcy.
Yeah, she would have clocked it. Oh, okay. Mystery for Doyle. He seems unhappy to be here, then why stay? Interesting. Okay. I can go in.
Sorry, sir. Would you mind waiting until we had the place cleared before returning?
Oh, I can't go in. Okay, got it. All right, so that was my 20... That's 22 minutes. I don't know if that was well spent. I don't think it was. I probably should have taken the key. That would have been the option, but I honestly think that it was better that I didn't. Just for the peacekeeping elements of it all. This door I can enter. Why? Toys. Crate. We have a wheelchair. We have a note. Oh, that's maybe helpful. A panel. Stone cross. Oh, a key. Okay, so there's some stuff in here. This was worth it. And then this is the entertainment schedule, which we've seen before. Okay, so first of all, take the key. Small brass key used by the staff. It should open any of the bedrooms leading off the atrium. I can use this to open Mrs. Erickson's, Miss Barbosa's, Mr. Toussaint's, Miss Montavani's, and Mr. Scarrett's rooms. Great. Stone cross. A rough stone cross. Those reddish stains are rust? At least I pray they are. Otherwise, I'll need to ask why it's lying amidst the housekeeper's effects. Nice. Okay. Let's check this panel. Oh boy. What do these symbols mean? Is this a combination? Okay, so we have a combination of shapes, which we'll put in once I know what it is. I'll find that somewhere. And how about this note? A note that reads, "Where did I leave that damn Bible?" Then a follow-up note. "Of course, I left it handy for Mass on Sunday." Interesting. Okay. All right, I think that's all I'm going to get here. What I want to do is investigate some of these open rooms now. I see a lot of people straggling around. So we just got to be careful that we don't enter a room where someone's going to be in. So up to the atrium we go. And there's a couple rooms we know already people aren't in. And then we could take the rest of our time investigating. So, off the atrium, Toussaint. So we can actually go off Toussaint, which might not be a bad idea. Montavani seems like a really strong one to do. We know... Actually, we don't know Toussaint's not in this room. It sounds like he has someone on the other side. Okay, so let's not do that. How about... Sounds like there's someone on the other side. Okay, so we just have to be real careful. We know Erickson is down there, but we've already been in her room. We have her key. How about Scarrett? There is someone there. And then how about Barbosa? Doesn't seem like anybody's inside. Okay, so we might be able to check out Barbosa's room. Maybe we do that. Because I don't think all of them are going to be empty. Alright, cool. So we have Barbosa. Land records book. Bookshelf. We have a schedule. Great. That's what we should definitely look at. Miss Barbosa's schedule for this weekend. I've noted her movements in my timetable. Chest of drawers. Just looks like clothes. Dressing table. What is that? Ink? Stationery. A lockbox. It's beautiful and looks like it won't open without some effort. It looks like to open it, I'll need to navigate the emerald into the rightmost extrusion. Oh shit, we got a sliding puzzle? Of all things, it had to give me a sliding puzzle. Okay, well, thankfully, I don't think we're technically timed on this. So we're gonna just do it. I've said many a time in this, on this channel that sliding puzzles are kind of the bane of my existence. Ever since the Leighton Games days. Okay, so I'm gonna... Oh, I can move... Oh, right. I can just shift this around. Okay, so... Oh, that makes things a little bit easier. If I can do... Yeah, if I can do that, that makes things a lot easier, actually. Let's go up with you. Yeah, I don't think they want to make this brutal. I'd understand it if they did, but no brutality needed. I just need this to come out. I need to do a little shift. Can I get one more in there? There we go. Got it. Nice. What do we got? We got some extra stuff for Barbosa. Oh, and I didn't even see the rings. Personal items. A few personal items. Okay. Not important. Let's take a look. Photograph. A photograph of a younger Inez Barbosa with a woman who bears a striking resemblance to her. Her mother, perhaps? Burial record. A burial record from late last year. It's mostly in Portuguese, but from what I can make out, it seems to be from Miss Barbosa's mother. Okay. Late mother. And journal. The only thing of note here is the following. Why do my dreams have me stuck in this place? It's endless halls and confusing doors. I want to get out, but I cannot. Okay, so she has dreams too. The night that the dream does not wake me, I end up at the séance. I think my father is there? Another person has experienced the same dream as Miss Deane and I. Can I find two more? Sure you can. All right, let's close that up so she doesn't know. We got boots. We got clothes. Let's open the side table. Hello, what is this? We have travel documents. Travel documents detailing a journey starting from Brazil in March of this year. She arrived in Lisbon in June. She then worked her way up to Ireland over 3 months. She was in Ireland for about 6 weeks before this event. Interesting. Okay, no looking under the bed. That's just a book. Let's just close. There's gonna be something where there's something under close, but I can't use all my time to try to check everything. The part of the game's time mechanic is obviously trying to figure out what is important and what is not important. Cannot land records. I don't really know why that would be important, and I'm gonna just let it be, I think. All right, that was good. We got it. We got a box open. That was great. I'm a little bit sketched that he's right there, but I don't think it matters. Okay, we're going to Northeast Corridor, and we're gonna check and see if anybody here is in their rooms. There's a couple of big people here, for sure. Rooms 7 and 8, which is 7 we know we've been in because it's unoccupied. 8 is Senate's room. It's not locked. Let me just triple check that I've gotten everything I need from this room. Right, this is the one where the bed doesn't look like it was moved. But there's like loose floorboards and something. Okay. And then, all right, let's go to Senate's room if he's not in it. Sound like there is someone on the other side. Okay, so we're leaving that. And then we're gonna go to his... Okay, so just this hallway. Who are you? Reynard Blake, the 3rd Marquess of Dune. Okay. I should always be looking at those because I think that's important. Just a book. That is a room. Can't hear anything. It doesn't seem like anybody's inside. Maybe we go inside. Hisham's bedroom. Okay. Let's see. All right. I can't see anything of note. I can see a little box. Vanity box. With an Eye of Ra on it. I don't see a need to investigate that too much. Letters. Okay, that'll be... Oh, we got a lot of letters. Maps, letters, sketching materials. Stationery. We got a book on... Oh, the Quran. Okay. Prayer mat. I don't know if I have to necessarily look at that. I at least have an idea of what that is a reference to, right? Quran is just religious text. What is this? Journal. Okay, maybe journal's important. Okay, so let's start with the letters. Several scrapped letters that, judging by the handwriting, are written by Miss Hisham. But whatever she's writing seems to be in Arabic, and I can't read it. Got it. Okay. How about maps? What is this? She's been mapping the grounds and marking rooms off, the reason for which I cannot tell. Interesting. Manor maps. Maybe I should look at the prayer mat. All right, definitely take a look at the journal. That might give her schedule, too. Ooh, that dream! It keeps pulling my attention away from the vase. Sometimes hours of searching have gone before I realize what I've been looking for, something else. That's simple. Miss Hisham has seen it too? Did she also dream it? A second person experiencing not just odd dreams, but specifically variations on the same dream. One more would confirm my theory. Wow, okay, we've gotten really good about that then. I wonder if the other person is in just one more section of the house. Honestly, that's damn near worth it by itself, but let's see. Oh, here it is. I was looking for her schedule. Okay, let's do that here. Miss Hisham's schedule for the weekend. I've noted her movements in my timetable. Okay, we're at 37. Nothing in the trash can. Anything else? Stool open. Ooh, wait, I didn't know there was stuff in there. Uh-oh. I have to be careful about that. I don't know if I've seen that before where I can open that up. All right. Again, let's not go too fast here because the last thing I want to do is open a room where someone's in it. Can't hear anything. Oh, that's Dupre. Okay. Dr. Callaghan. Sounds like there's someone's in there. And then how about here? Sounds like there's someone in there. Okay, so only Dupre's room is the only other one I can use. No globe investigation needed. All right, let's take a look. Let's find out more about our friend Dupre. Documents. Mr. Dupre's travel papers from the United States. Not as important. 46. Oh, his luggage ticket 46. Okay, I will actually investigate this. A luggage ticket for Bay 46. There's a symbol scrawled on the back, a sigil, like the ones from my dream. All right, well, that's fucking important. Okay. I wish it showed it. We'll definitely go back to baggage check if I can. Note. An exchange between Miss Montavani and Mr. Dupre, arranging a meeting for this weekend to discuss funeral rites. The meeting is scheduled for 6 p.m. in the drawing room after Miss Montavani's talk, which is at 5 p.m. Perhaps I could listen in. Good to know. Let's go to our timetable. We are going to Dupre. Is that tonight? Tonight at 6 p.m. We'll set a reminder. We'll just use this. We'll use this feature. Talk. What we know of goes. Oh, I see. Okay, I didn't even notice this thing too. The top of this top bar where it's like all the different actual events. This is great. We're gonna tag the talk as well. Masked ball. We'll be alerted to that. Silent dinner, grand seance at the hedge maze. Oh shit. Okay. And then end of day is the symbol. That's a little bit scary. Okay, we got a newspaper. I haven't really found the need to do that. Drawings. Let's take a look. These drawings, they look like Evelyn Deane? Ooh. Okay, so we have stuff to definitely talk to these people about. Nothing in here. It'd be a little bit hard to understand how to bring that up in conversation, but you know what? We're investigators. We'll figure a way. There's our schedule. Mr. Dupre's schedule for this weekend. I've noted his movements in my timetable. So if we need to find him, we'll know where to go. Statuette. What is that? A journal. Ooh. All right, here we go. How is this possible? It's uncanny. Evelyn Deane is the spitting image of my dearly departed friend. I thought her a ghost at first. It cannot be a coincidence, us meeting here like this. I'm being asked, no, compelled, to act upon this message. That cannot be allowed to happen. I'll write of it no more. I cannot dwell, cannot feed the urge. The urge? What is happening to you, Mr. Dupre? That's the same image from my dream. I'm sure now that there's a shared dream being experienced here, but what is it trying to convey, and how can I find out? If only there was a way I could revisit and explore the dream myself, or itself. Night after night I see this, but why? Ooh, interesting. Wow, we're getting a lot of cool stuff. Okay, statuette. A beautiful statuette that seems to represent death in some way or another. The words Maman Brigitte are engraved in delicate lettering on her necklace. Getting a ton of stuff right now. Urn. I don't know if I have to look at the urn. Irish mythology. I might be good on that. If it doesn't call out what type of book it is, I feel like it's not as necessary to understand. Let's check the urn. A new urn filled with ashes. Mr. Dupre must have lost somebody recently. Yeah, that's important. Alright, fair enough. And that's just stationary. Okay. Cool. I'm starting to get the loop, right? I'm starting to get the idea of what I should be on the lookout for. Excellent. Okay, so it's 9:45. On the timetable, I have D. Hunter at the stables. Barbosa's in the atrium. Great, so we'll be able to talk to them. We know that the front courtyard for those two, because they were talking about it. Kitchen, basement, right, that's the cook. And that's the only people we know for sure. But we've done a good amount of work here, so let's start taking a look at some of these. The dream. Let's take a look at this situation here. Find a way to revisit the dream. Can I re-enter the dream to decipher the message, I wonder? What do I need to do this? Interesting. Miss Deane's bedroom. Miss Deane's departure. Have we done this, really? Yeah, I guess this is the opening, right? Miss Deane's bedroom. Investigate Percival Blake. Oh, right. We were talking about... Percival Blake was drowned in retaliation for supposedly walling up some locals, though no signs of the walling have been found. A portrait of him hangs in the East Tower. Maybe we should go check that out. Because if that was enough to call out... A room in the hotel's southwest corridor. This was not Miss Deane's room, however, there's still something of interest here. I forget what's in 21. So let's go 21 and the East Tower. So we are... Let's take the door out of here. To the atrium. Yeah, okay. Because we've seen like shadows of ghosts every so often, I'm getting the sense that I'm gonna just see random things around the corner sometimes, and that scares me a little bit. All right, I think we gotta go down here. Let's just remind ourselves of room 21. Because nothing popped in that section. So I'm starting to think there might be something else here we missed. Oh, right. This is the mirror room. We've looked under it already. Yeah, I feel like we might have actually seen what we needed to see here. All right. Maybe not, but we'll keep that open as an option. So let's go East Tower. And let's take a look and see if there's someone or something I could find over there. So I don't have the layout down yet. Southeast corridor upper to the East Tower. All right, so I'm going on to that corner, and we're gonna see if Percival Blake's portrait is hiding anything left in the space. Maybe it's the code to get into this room. This should be our East Tower. This painting is off. Oh, it's his, look, it's his shape. Percival Blake, the 4th Marquess of Dune. A nasty-looking character for sure. Yeah, look, it's going to call it out. The buttons on his jacket have the same pattern as those on the missing doorway at room 15. It's just me, or is his remaining eye looking downwards? It's a shame that whatever left him with this wound didn't kill him. I've seen this symbol. It was on an archway just below here. Oh, is it going to be the same shape for both? Well, we've already used time to see it. So I wonder, can we try this again? It has the same sun motif above it as it was on the painting upstairs. Am I just clicking the wrong thing? Why am I stuck? There we go. I gotta just use... Okay. So... Yeah, let's just try to do this. I think... Oh, I meant to also change the settings on this, because I realized, yeah, I could just do dot to dot, which I'm gonna like a lot better. So let's just do that. Oh, I keep doing that. Come on. Come on. Catch up with me, game. Use. Alright, this is going to be so much better. Alright, now, so... Yeah, see, that's not going to work. If I do anything like that, I'm going to go back on... I got it. Got it. What does that do? We got a door, baby. There's a door hidden behind this wall? Am I still dreaming? Eyes fill. Whoa. The air is rotted here. This is an unholy place. Oh, Jesus. It's a fucking cell? Remains. Bucket. I don't know if we have to look at the manacles. This is wild. Okay. Definitely we gotta look at the remains. Anything else in this room? Not really. These look like bones. The skull. It appears to be human. Uh-oh. Whoa. Well. What? Was that a... No, it couldn't have been. My eyes are deceiving me. A hallucination caused by gas. Or molded in the air, perhaps? But then, how can I explain these flames? Floor markings. Well, this one's comparatively easy. We've done it before. What is... Oh, what in God's name was that? Out we go, I guess. Unlocking the secrets. Here it comes. Ooh, that hole wasn't there before. Use hole. Wow, what? Okay, East Tower. Where does it say we are? It doesn't. That is definitely a thing. Oh, and I want to try to get to overhear their conversation. Maybe I don't go too far into this. This will always be here. Let me not actually go this far into this. I know this is like, that's leaving us on a really like annoying note, but I also don't want to miss things, right? I think that would be more frustrating. So let's go quickly to the courtyard outside. Then I'm going to try to circle my way back to room 15. Although actually, even room 15, that can kind of happen anytime because no one's sitting in it, right? So as long as I have free time, I can actually do that. But I have a feeling the longer that we go on in this game, the less free time we'll have because we haven't been one-on-one introduced to everybody yet. Oh, and we wanted to check baggage claim. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. Okay, so first of all, baggage claim. Let's check room 40. Oh, and 46 is this one. Luggage bay 46. That would make this Mr. Dupre's trunk. And there was a sigil scrawled on the back of his ticket. Okay, got it. Holy Christ. Okay, so... This doesn't look that hard. Am I crazy? I mean, as long as you do it carefully, I feel like it's probably easy. Very nice. What's in the luggage? A Ouija board and a letter. Where is she? Did I lose her on arrival because this is where she wanted to be laid to rest? Spectres have such a strong presence in this place. I find it hard to think anyone finds rest here, but I've searched every flame, every fireplace, lamp even. Still no sign of her. Even the fire pit outside. I felt something there, but no sign of her. But I will keep searching. I will find you, dear friend. I refuse to give up until I'm sure. The fire pit. What did he experience there? We could use the spirit board? Is Mr. Dupre trying to commune with a ghost? Ooh, we could take it. Oh, weird. Okay. We could close it, but it takes time. I mean, if he opens it... Oh, no. Why does it give it that option? That's weird. Well, regardless, we did that. That's great. And I don't think I still have anything to open this up with. Cool. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go to the courtyard real quick. We're coming up on the end of our hour and the end of our episode. This has been a good one. We've done a good amount of stuff. Oh shit. Wait, it looks so nice and sunny outside compared to how it looks here. Let's see. Can I eavesdrop? I can indeed.
They speak French over in Louisiana, don't they?
Oh, he's a NOLA boy.
There's plenty of it in New Orleans, at least. Though, even the French speakers know enough English to deal with tourists. You wouldn't do too badly. And there are pockets of Irish people there, too.
Is that how you ended up here?
It is. I have, had a friend. She died not long ago. On her deathbed, she made me promise I'd bury her on her home soil. And so, I'm here.
And is she from around here? Is that how you ended up at the manor?
No, she's from the east, Louth. And no, I came here on the hope that the claims were real. That Miss Montavani could let us actually speak with the dead.
So I'm curious if he thinks that he can not only speak with her, but it seems like he's trying to get her to tell him something. And there's this weird idea that maybe Evelyn Deane is like a vision of him, of that friend in some way.
I could feel her presence with me on the voyage here. I suspect her spirit resided with her ashes.
Resided? Have you lain her to rest, then?
No. Her ashes are in my room.
We don't have her name yet.
But since coming here, it doesn't matter. I don't want to dwell on it with such good company.
Then why don't you go back to telling me more about New Orleans?
Very nice. Okay. I don't know. Can I initiate? I can analyze. I can actually do a full thing and talk to them. I'm only going to do an analyze right now while I have them both standing in front of me. Fine clothes and jewelry. He's well dressed and he's evident he can afford some luxury. Ooh, he's got a symbol. Curious tattoo. He bears the mark of a Haitian Loa. She seems to be some sort of incarnation from the Irish goddess Bridget. Oh, and that's that statue. Analyze. You have a large brooch, an intricate brooch, perhaps representing something, and less dainty than one would expect such a lady to wear. Disdain. She does not seem impressed with something. The event, the attendees, or me perhaps. And tan line. The evidence of a ring worn for a long time and since removed. Interesting. I almost wonder should I spend my time, but honestly, we were following the. We'll have plenty of time to talk to everybody. I'm sure this is not the only chance we get to talk to everybody, and I'd rather compile as much evidence as I can about and with someone, and then confront them because I'll have everything I can in the moment, right? it'll be much easier to actually like go through an investigation with a person, kind of like what we did with Toussaint and Erickson. Okay, speaking of Erickson, where am I going? I'm going to room 15. And trying that symbol again. And hopefully figuring out... Let's use, and hopefully trying to do the same thing. I forget what I did now. I think I started down here, right? I did this. Yes. Okay. Is this gonna be the the thing to have to remember how to do? How is this possible? What is this place? Whatever black magic caused this, somebody went through a lot of trouble to mask Miss Deane's room. Well, not anymore, motherfuckers. I think I'm going to call it here, though. I'm going to try to leave all these on a nice little spot, and this is a perfect place to do it. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see future episodes. This is now super exciting, and I'm excited to see where it goes from here. Subscribe if you want to see more episodes, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.